Hello, welcome back to Tiki Bar Nights. I am Paul Marquis. This gives me a chance to tell you a little bit more about some of the originals and what I was writing about at that time or thinking about at the time, and maybe some of the arranging and production notes if that's the case. This I wrote in about 94, 95, and please stand by. It started out, I saw something on television that back then this was a rare occurrence. There was a subway shooting. Some crazy guy shot about 5 guys on a subway in New York City. And you know, it was a real big thing. Now, you know, every 5 minutes there's breaking news and stuff, but this was something special. Also, with daytime television, there were some talk shows going on like Geraldo and stuff like that. They just tried to get more and more graphic, more and more obscene. They just tried to shock you as much as they could, and that helped with the ratings, and there was a big ratings war over that. So people were always throwing chairs, and there were already family problems, and satanical worshiping and all kinds of stuff was going on. Just all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's what this song is about. It was a very funky rock time back in the mid-90s. I was kind of thinking of School of Fish with like Josh Clayton Felt and stuff back then. But this is just one of my favorite songs, and I think one of the favorite songs of the people who listen to my music. So this is Please Stand By.
Didn't mean to fall in love with you. I didn't mean to be little brother. I didn't mean to share some thoughts with you. Our fantasies drift from one to another. Let it hold a little misery. Let the kids tucked in bed. The draperies left a little red. Now there is something that I must tell you. Don't be shocked out, insulted in any way, 'cause this is only the facts, man. And if you don't like it, I don't give a damn. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Behind on TV, a little hope, a little misery. Do you feel out there in the pouring cold? Please stand by. So much to tell you. Don't change that. Die. So much to ask you, mama. Please stand by. Don't change. Don't change that down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Change that down. So hold you ran into a little money. The lottery, the casino, it's all the same. Tell me what it's like. Tell me how's your wife. You still go shopping, yeah, at the mall, mall, mall. Yeah, I heard it on TV. A little hope, a little misery. Let the cat out of the bag this time. If you ever get caught, you're don't change that down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't change that down.
Al tequila y a las tortas ahogadas, sí señor. Ay, 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 ay.
Hello, welcome to another exciting edition of Pablos Cantina. I hope you enjoyed last week. We made that Costa Rican sunset. Nice, just beautiful drink as the sun sets slowly in the west, if that's where you are. So anyways, this week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make something kind of simple, but very delicious. Sometimes it's the simple drinks that bring out those flavors and stuff like that and just set the mood. What this is me and my wife love it. It's a cranberry juice with a raspberry vodka, okay, and then garnish. And they make a couple different raspberry vodkas out there, a few different types, you know, kind of standard raspberry vodka. Svita also makes one that's a blue raspberry. If you want to get kind of crazy, that's awesome. Also, when you're making this drink, you could go with a traditional cranberry juice, of course, or they also make a cran raspberry, which is cranberry and raspberry together. That's insane, and it's delicious, okay? What I'm going to do today is I'm going to use the traditional cranberry, and I'm going to let the vodka do all the work when it comes to the raspberries, okay? So what you'll need first is a nice mixing glass. One with a mustache on it is very nice. That's what I like to use. Put in about halfway up with ice. I like my ice. Put in, let's see, about 2 to 3 ounces of the raspberry vodka. And then fill that up the rest of the way with a nice quality cranberry juice, okay? Fill that up, another 4 ounces, something like that. I don't measure specifically. Half the fun is getting there and getting it just right, just by sight. I do that with cooking as well. So, we're going to mix this with a mixer. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Shake it up really nice. Get a little foam action in there, okay? You want to make sure everything's nice and happy. Then you throw that in a really nice rock glass. And then don't forget to garnish it. We like both a lime and an orange, okay? You get a couple different citruses going there, and you get a little bit of tart, a little bit of sweet. And there you have it. That's how you make an awesome cranberry juice and raspberry vodka beverage. I don't know. That's what I would call it. Okay? So, enjoy, and I will talk to you next week at Pablos Cantina. Yes, me and my little monkey.
Para escribir y firmar los trabajos que pasé en ese camino real, los trabajos que pasé en ese camino real, no con la pluma en la mano.
This song, this is called 1,000 Ways, and I wrote this in the early 90s. I didn't have any specific memories of it, though. It was just one of those kind of, love relationship situations where obviously the character was going through some trying times and some tests of the relationship. Kind of like the 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, but this is like more than this 1,000. So that's what this song is about, I guess. But it's a great tune, so.
Set me down a boulevard. Just tell me which way I'm going. Must be 1,000 ways. 1,000 ways. Tell me how you're done with me. Don't tell me you love me. Must be 1,000 ways. 1,000 ways. Ooh, don't worry, there's nothing wrong. I keep my chin up and my defense is strong. 1,000 ways. 1,000 ways. Take 1,000,000 pieces of a dream, destroy it into nothing. Must be 1,000 ways. 1,000 ways. Take my heart, take my soul, throw it in a hole. Must be 1,000 ways. 1,000 ways. Ooh, don't worry, there's nothing wrong. I keep my chin up and my defense is strong. Oh, 1,000 ways. 1,000 ways. Set me down a boulevard. Just tell me which way I'm going. Must be 1,000 ways. 1,000 ways.
¡Y vámonos pa' Guadalajara! ¡Al tequila y a las tortas ahogadas! ¡Sí, señor!
Steak. Everybody likes steak, right? I'm Paul Marquis. I'm going to show you in Pablos Kitchen how Pablo makes a really good steak with just an average steak. You know what the secret is? It's marinating it. Marinating it with all kinds of spices and good sauces and everything, all kinds of good stuff. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you how this works, and when it's over and it's done with, it's going to be delicious. It's going to be on the grill, and it's going to be ready for you to pounce upon. All right? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Okay, the first thing that you're going to need is a sharp knife. If you don't have a sharp knife, I suggest getting yourself a knife sharpener. Make sure it's nice and sharp. Next, take the petites, cut off the little bits of fat that you might find on both sides. You want to make sure that this is nice and lean. People say that tastes great, also causes a heart attack. So cut that off on both sides, make it really nice, really light and lean. That's what we're trying to do here. Next thing you want to do is you want to season the meat. Put on some regular iodized salt, maybe some ground black pepper if you're into that. I always like to put some onion powder on there as well. And if you want to get a little bit spicier and the people that are going to be eating it don't mind, put on some cayenne as well. Next thing you want to do is you want to fork that. That's right. You want to take a regular fork, just start stab, 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 stabbing it really good. Don't stab your fingers though. Shit hurts. Okay? Season the other side. Do the same thing. All the same spices. Take your fork again. Go ahead and stab that sucker. Stab it like you mean it. That's going to tenderize it. It's also going to put all of the spices inside of the steak. It's going to taste really delicious. Now we're going to make a marinade. For the marinade, you're going to need a big plastic bag, probably a gallon bag. Put it inside of a bowl just to kind of hold it there. Put in about a cup of water, about half a cup of soy sauce, about 3 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire. I like to put some teriyaki sauce in there for more of a oriental flavor. Put in some lime juice, and if you get really excited, you can put some red wine in there. Shake that all up, mix it up. Again, you got some water in there to kind of dilute it a little bit. But that's the thing is, you make a big old pack of marinade, you throw your steaks in there, you want to let that sit in there 1 to 2 days. You could go 3 to 4, wouldn't be a problem. The more you let it sit in there, the more it's going to marinate. And that's basically it. Zip that sucker up, take out the extra air from it, put it in your fridge, it's good to go, forget about it. Okay? Think about your side items, what maybe you're going to have with it. Maybe some potatoes, you can bake those or saute them. You could saute up some onions, some bell peppers, some mushrooms. Bam! Throw it on the grill, you are done.
Perdiera su amor.
Liquid Ash is one of my earlier pieces that it's certainly a ballad, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the early 90s that it was a lot of very inner soul love and quest, a lot of artsy-fartsy stuff going on, a lot of togetherness, and that's where this came out of. And it's almost like an inner peace and travel of a soul and things of that nature that brought this about. And so it was peace, love, and soulfulness is the best way I can describe it. And just a real pretty ballad, one of my favorites.
Liquid ash burning in minds, soul sinks slowly to the sea. Dream the days always far behind. The future is just small memory. Place the pieces of life and feelings led you there. Now forever burn. See me loving you. Catch the wave. It's nothing new. Try and pretend, stick like glue. You to me to you. Time will not heal the lonely souls now. Now time lasts forever. Too well when they all lie. Some scattered, some thrown all together. Seek into the darkness, you shall apply. Stroll to eternity. Trees and branches guide your way to a mountain or a sea. Yeah. See me loving
pasé en ese camino real, los trabajos que pasé en ese camino real. Tomo la pluma en la mano